Please remember, while Fuller House is a family show, the Fullest House podcast is not. Therefore, listener discretion is advised. Welcome, everybody, to the Fullest House podcast, where our chestnuts are roasting on an open fire. I'm Harrison Bloom.
I'm Zach Horowitz.
And I'm Mark Greene.
Guys, we have a Christmas episode.
It's Christmas!
It is
Woo!
the most wonderful time of the year.
Is this one also falling around Christmas? Because our Thanksgiving episode fell around Thanksgiving.
Did we do it? Have we done it?
Have we?
I don't know.
Hold on a minute. You guys keep talking. I will check. We probably should have done this before we started recording.
No, Zach, you check. You check. We'll vamp. Okay. Harrison, what's your favorite thing about Christmas?
My favorite thing about Christmas? I like eggnog to a disgusting degree. What's your favorite part?
The way it makes me feel.
The way it makes you feel?
In your heart, the peace on earth, the goodwill towards men. I also used to watch a lot of Rankin Bass Christmas specials.
Guys,
me too.
Guys,
yeah.
I've done the math, and if my math is correct, this episode should be coming out the Sunday after Christmas.
We did it!
We did it! We did
it! Maybe the Sunday before Christmas might have been a little more appropriate, but we did it. I'm going to say we did it.
Well, Christmas falls at the end of the week this year. So it's coming out on December 27th.
So we did do it. It's good. We're good at this. We're good.
We did it. We did the thing.
We did the thing.
Anyway, it's Christmas. Ho, ho, ho.
It's Christmas. And
Happy Christmas.
The Tanner house.
Wow. I was going to do a bit and I started off with Happy Christmas and...
That's what they say in places. They say that in
I was going to say Merry Christmas from your favorite Jews, but I think Happy Christmas from your favorite Jews works better.
They say Happy Christmas in the UK.
They do?
I think so.
We're Americans, Mark.
I've watched some... We are Americans, if you couldn't tell.
If you couldn't tell. By the everything.
Anyway, they're taking the Fuller family, the Fullers and the Gibblers are taking a family photo for Christmas.
It's Christmas.
Yes, we've established that, Zach.
Oh my God, Zach.
I'm just gonna keep saying that throughout the episode.
We spent like 5 minutes establishing, yes, this is a Christmas episode. And also, it's going to come out right around Christmas. I think people are aware.
It's Christmas.
Oh, God.
Anyway.
So it's Christmas, and they're taking a family photo with Fernando as Santa Claus.
He's Santa Claus.
Santa Fernando.
For some reason, they don't want DJ in this picture.
I think the idea is they're surprising her with the family photo.
Oh, okay. Oh, right, because they try to push her out to keep her from seeing it. Okay.
And Fernando is dressed as Santa, but it's a hot costume, and he has a line where he says that his chestnuts are roasting on an open fire. I think it's weird that Fernando, I guess, just like has chestnuts in his pocket. That's what I got from that line.
Well, you see, Mark, it's an innuendo.
It's a euphemism.
A sex reference in my Fuller House?
It's referring to sex.
A sexual reference?
Not a sex reference in my family-friendly TV show.
You see, Zach, it's not really a kid's show for some reason anymore. It's this bizarre kind of quasi-adult-ish sitcom where they make sex references all the time.
But it's Christmas!
You see, Full House, that was a family show. For families.
For family.
Fuller House, that's for the grown-ups.
Yeah. It's like when the bronies took over My Little Pony and they started to expect like ponies to dab or whatever. I don't know.
Harrison?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's exactly like that.
We're going to get around to, we're going to get around to dabbing at some point, Harrison. Just you wait.
Yeah.
But let's not get too ahead of ourselves.
We are taking a while to wade into this episode, but let me just say there was a lot that happens in the first few minutes of this episode. As I explained to you, 3 minutes in, we paused the episode, and I was already almost halfway done with a page of notes.
Yeah, you were on point with the notes. There was a lot to take down.
Viewers, this isn't like half-ass notes. This is like a full, almost half page of writing.
Yeah.
Like, it's detailed notes. Mark takes very detailed notes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Steve and CJ show up with CJ's daughter Rose and her pet bunny Jack, named after Jack from Titanic.
Because they love Titanic quite a bit.
And you know who else loves Titanic?
Who?
Max. It's his favorite film.
Boy.
What do you think they do during the car scene? Do they like cover his eyes and ears? And...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's like nudity and sex in Titanic. What happens with Max, who apparently it's his favorite film?
Oh, God, you're right. Oh, I didn't even think about the painting scene. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I thought about that at one point. Because there's so many Titanic references. I'm just like, oh, the paint. And like my mind immediately went to the painting scene for some reason. And I was like, no, they're not going to do the painting scene.
The inciting incident is them finding the painting. So it all hinges around a naked woman.
Max and Rose watch the TV edit of Titanic.
Oh yeah, where it's just like a big close up of Jack doing the painting the whole time.
Yeah. Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon.
Oh my god.
It's the TV edit of one of the diehards. Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon.
Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon.
My favorite thing is the censored edit of Back to the Future, because there's the line, when this baby hits 88, you're going to see some serious shit. And they definitely, like, they brought him in to dub it, and it's so unnatural. It's just like, when this baby hits 88, you're going to see some serious stuff.
That's my favorite thing is when like something is dubbed over, but it's very clear that it's a dub and it's like a complete shift in vocal tone.
Yep.
It's like it's wonderful. I love when people do that for comedic effect.
They literally brought Christopher Lloyd into the booth and were like, just say the word stuff. You don't have to say the whole line. You don't have to say when this baby hits 88, you're going to see some serious stuff. Just say stuff. And he's like, I don't know, stuff.
So Max and Rose presumably watched Titanic
way
with
too
blindfolds
young.
on.
Yeah, with blindfolds on. But Max sees Rose, and guys, it is love at first sight.
It is very windy in heaven, as Max says.
Yeah, the wind blowing in her hair. Meanwhile, there's also some building sexual tension between Jack the rabbit and Cosmo the dog.
Yes, Jack the rabbit is there because they're having a veterinary emergency. Jack the rabbit is not eating, but Cosmo sees Jack and immediately is smitten. Also, we get voiceover
by the one and only Dave Coulier,
who directed this episode.
Directed this. Yeah.
Also, I think before Tyler's head explodes, we should mention that Hollywood's own McKenna Grace plays Rose.
Yes.
Young
She's
Captain Marvel, young Sabrina. She's in everything. And also in Fuller House.
Apparently so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Always nice seeing her. I remember I saw Captain Marvel after we saw this episode, and I was thinking, where do I know that actress from? Where do I know that young child actress from?
Where do I know this young child?
The child.
Does she also play the Mandalorian?
She is Baby Yoda. Yeah, she's Baby Yoda. Yeah. She has a lot of range. She has a lot of range.
Yeah.
She had to sit in the costume chair, getting
very
the makeup
talented
done
little girl
all day.
She's very talented.
Dave Coulier does do the internal monologue of Cosmo the dog. I forget exactly what it sounds like, but it is really like, wow, this rabbit's really hot. Oh man, I really love this rabbit.
It is. Except I think the voice is more like this, because it's Dave Coulier playing a dog.
I feel like it's somewhere in between what you guys did.
Yeah, something like that.
It's somewhere in between what Mark did and what Harrison did.
You want to give us your take?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I do not.
There are very much Bruce Willis as Spike in Rugrats Gone Wild vibes. That was who played Spike, right? It was Bruce Willis.
I don't know.
All right, vamp for a bit. I'm gonna look it up.
Harrison, what's your second favorite thing about Christmas?
My second favorite thing about Christmas. I love dressing up Teddy in Christmas costumes. That's nice. He also has a stocking. It says TBB, Teddy Bear Bloom. It's great. Teddy's my dog, by the way. I should explain that for the
Speaking of dogs, Spike in Rugrats Gone Wild is voiced by Bruce Willis.
Woo!
You did it, Mark.
Mark knows niche movie trivia again.
Nice.
That's him. That's Mark. He's the niche movie trivia guy. That's his thing. Don't go up to him and come up with some niche movie trivia because he's gonna be like, oh, you think that's interesting? Here's 5 other niche movie trivia facts that are more interesting. I don't know where I was going with this bit.
I was going to interrupt you because it felt like you needed someone to save you, but yes. I kind of wanted to see how it was going to play out.
You just kind of wanted to see how long I was going to ride that out.
Yeah. Rose and Max are going to have a play date. They make a date for a play date.
Yep. And J Money is very impressed with Casanova Max already mastering flirting with girls at a young age.
I think Max comes to J Money with his concern, and J Money has the wonderfully self-aware line, well, not to brag or anything, but being awkward around girls is kind of my thing. In my notes, I did write that down as thing with thang in parentheses.
Yes.
It should be noted.
I feel like he did pronounce it as more thang than thing.
Thang.
Of course he did. It's J Money.
Yeah.
J Money.
J Money.
J Money.
I know we're getting a bit ahead, but he just had to do the mistletoe thing on the hat. He just had to.
It's wonderful, but we'll get to that later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think is next is Stephanie and our good himbo Jimmy Gibbler.
The only other thing that's important here is we establish that Ramona's going to be in the Nutcracker on Christmas.
Which that's pretty cool that you're doing that.
She's going to be the Rat King or the Mouse King.
Street rat.
I feel like in our hypothetical better show where Ramona is the main character, the whole thing would have centered around her being in the Nutcracker, I assume.
Well, we'll get there, but we see the Nutcracker halfway through the episode, and I very much was like this feels like it should be in Act 3.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially with what happens with Jimmy, which we'll get to.
Anyway, next is Jimmy and Steph talking in the kitchen.
Our very, very good himbo, J Money. He's back. He's back from his panda heist. He made it out of jail. Him and his crack team of celebrity panda heist experts.
Yep.
The cast of Ocean's 14 on their panda heist.
Ocean's 14 : panda heist.
Yes.
And he's concerned that he has a new job in Auckland.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I remember both times we watched this, you immediately predicted what the comedic reveal was going to be.
Yes, because there's an episode of the original Full House, the original series Full House. Yeah, when I say original series, I mean like it's an original series that somebody created.
Yes.
Yes.
It's of course a prequel. Yeah, as a prequel to Fuller House. There's an episode where they're in an airport and Stephanie and I think Michelle as well get on a plane because they think it's going to Oakland, California, near where they live. But instead, it's going to Auckland, New Zealand.
Ah.
And it's a crazy mix-up.
Wow.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, so I said, they're going to realize he really means Oakland and it's not a problem.
Yeah.
And yeah, immediately Steph is like, this is heavy. You're going to have to move away. What's going to happen with our relationship? And he says, well, it's only a 30-minute drive. And there's a big back and forth where she says, wait, do you mean Oakland, California or Auckland, New Zealand? And he says, Auckland, California.
Say oak. Say land. Say Oakland. Yeah.
Oakland. Yep.
It's like another one of those things where it's like, the bit where it's like, say this, and they'll say them together.
Yeah.
There's the Friends one. There's the cool Whip thing from Family Guy. And now there's Oakland and Auckland.
Auckland.
Fuller House.
Zach with his trope talks.
Yeah, I'm here with Mark is the niche movie trivia guy. I'm the trope guy. That's my thing. I got tropes and transitions. I got the 2 T's and that's it.
I love how I started the discussion of Oakland versus Auckland, and you are stealing my trope talk, Zach. You already have transitions.
I want to have more than just one thing. Okay, it's like High School Musical. I want to do transitions and also tropes.
What is my thing?
Yeah, I was about to say, I so want Zach to break into a big dramatic I want song about I want to be more than just the transition guy. I don't know, guys. I just feel different. I
want more than this transitional life. Was that our musical bits with the worst Beauty and the Beast song?
Sure.
I love how this is supposed to be my song, and yet I'm the only one who hasn't sung.
Yeah. You want it? You want to do it?
Do you want to do it, Zach?
You want to do it?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Just wanted to point it out.
Anyway, moving on. Jimmy.
Whoa! First Harrison comes after my tropes. Now Mark comes after my transitions.
I like that we're establishing. We're gonna move on. But I like that we've established in this moment. Apparently, tropes are your thing, and now you're like, Harrison's stealing tropes from me. Anyway,
I just got it. You can't take away something that I got like 5 minutes ago. It's rude.
Anyway.
You stole it from me.
Anyway, in a stream of other dialogue,
okay,
Jimmy says, what is it? Yeah, she says, I was worried you were going to move away. He says, Steph, that's not going to happen. I love you. You're awesome. And she takes pause because Jimmy has just said, I love you. And
which, yeah.
Yeah, but do we want to reenact exactly how it goes? Does someone want to ask?
I'm sure.
What did you just say?
Oh, you're awesome.
Before that.
No, before that, yeah.
I'm not moving away.
No, after that.
You're awesome.
Before that and after, I'm not moving away.
Yeah. Well, I think she just kind of gives up, but as he's leaving, he again says, I love you. And Steph is freaked out.
Da, 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 Jimmy
because
loves
she's
her.
got a fear of commitment.
She won't say it back. But anyway, Lola comes over because Ramona has some bad news.
She sits her down. It's all dramatic. And I mean, I was watching this and I was like, where the hell did this come from? Like, why is this just being so dramatic? And it's because she's playing and she's doing the Nutcracker, but she's gonna have to miss Lola's Christmas party.
Which, I understand the conflict, but like, it's just a Christmas party. Like,
yeah. No, it felt way too dramatic for what it was.
Yeah. I understand it sucks, but like, did Lola spend like a month planning this party?
Exactly. And Ramona's like, and you understand, and you're still my best friend. Like, you understand that this is, what I want to do with my life. And this is a big thing. I'm performing as the Mouse King in the Nutcracker. And like, we can hang out, anytime. And Lola's like, yeah, I just wish you would be there. Not in a guilty way, but she is sad about it, which I understand. But it is kind of like, I don't know, just, sometimes people have commitments. But I empathize with Lola.
I empathize,
because I remember when it was my birthday, and Zach, you were in the Nutcracker.
Yes, my breakout role.
Yeah.
Which one will I pick? My career or friendship?
I also liked Lola's line when Ramona is concerned that the text won't convey all the meaning. And she's like, that's what emojis are for. Like, that's a big mood right there. When you're deciding the right emoji to use. The plot of the hit movie, the Emoji Movie.
Yes.
Which made me want to tear my eyes out.
Yeah, the dramatic question of what emoji do I use to make this girl fall in love with me?
Oh, God.
God, the Emoji Movie starring everyone's favorite, James Corden.
If the joke would have equally worked, I thought you were going to say everybody's favorite TJ Miller.
I thought you were going to say everybody's favorite Sir Patrick Stewart in his best role.
Right.
No, I remember I had like read a thing a couple of days ago, and it's really stuck with me. That is, if Mamma Mia was made like 5 years later, James Corden would have played one of the dads, and that broke me.
Yeah, that makes me sad.
Yeah.
Mamma Mia, here we go again. We're off topic again.
That was a good transition.
Nice transition. Stop stealing my thing, Mark. Anyways.
Okay, Zach, you want to say it? You want to fucking say it?
Anyways, on to Fuller House.
This is when J Money comes in with a very special hat.
Yes, a very, very special hat.
He just has to bust in to Ramona's room.
Bust in like the Kool-Aid man with the mistletoe hat on. I also thought it was immediately like this dramatic thing of like, oh, I'm sorry, I wish I could be at your party, but I can't. Okay. And Lola is like really sad about it, and then J Money just enters with his mistletoe hat, and he's like, oh, hey, Lola.
Yeah.
In my surrogate sister's
he enters.
room.
Hey, Lola, want to make out? Haha, just kidding.
God.
And you can wear her clothes, and I'll call you Ramona.
Oh, God.
Oh,
That
this
doesn't
took a
actually
turn.
happen. That was a joke.
So
This took a dark turn.
Lola is not having it. She's going through a stressful time. And so J Money walks out, and then his mom sees the mistletoe and kisses him on the cheek. Because that's what every teenage boy wants. To be kissed under the mistletoe by his mom.
Ain't that cute?
A kiss from his mom.
And that felt very mom. That was a good mom, right? That was good mom writing right there.
To be fair, we talk a lot about how DJ's defining character trait is mom, and that is such a mom thing. Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I know we say that, like, DJ's main character trait is mom, but
It is.
I feel like it's especially prevalent this episode.
She is very
Yeah.
mom this episode.
Yeah.
Mostly because she's not hanging out with Matt.
Yeah. Matt is in India visiting his father for Christmas.
Right, I forgot. His father is in India.
Yep.
How could we forget the whole party that they had for him?
How do you think Matt's dad is doing in India?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we have a short scene where Steph is acting weird and Jimmy wants her to say, I love you too, but she won't say it.
That's Steph. Steph's a mess. How could you not love our favorite himbo?
Her and her commitment issues, am I right?
Yep.
Her and her deep-rooted commitment issues. Am I right, fellas?
You are so right.
You're so right.
Thank you.
But then we get to the play date.
The
Oh
play
boy.
date.
The play date, which is just Max and Rose recreating the plot of Titanic.
Honestly, this might be the most romantic part of this show that we have seen so far. This one was
100%.
adorable.
100%. It's adorable.
You're kind of right.
He, unlike J Money, who has to try to manufacture some moment with Lola, Max just stops and says, Rose, I need to be honest with you. You're my dream girl.
While they're looking over dinosaur toys, equally
Yes.
romantic. And then they do the Titanic thing where she's flying, but she's like just standing on like his cubby at the edge of the bed, which is so
Yep.
cute.
She's flying. I just wrote in my notes, young love. It's very touching.
And then she gives her a necklace.
A necklace that looks just like Rose's necklace from the movie.
Yeah. Later,
Yeah.
Max will die, and she'll go on a cruise or something, and she'll throw it into the ocean.
Yep.
Max, he doesn't quite stick the landing because he like offers his arm, and does he say "milady" or was it just general "milady" vibes?
He does say milady.
He says my lady.
He says "milady." He says
He
"milady."
does say milady.
Yeah.
Milady. He does, though, actually have a very good line at the very end of this scene where he says, "Why does Jackson find this so difficult?"
Yeah, he like keeps going to J Money, and he's just like, yeah, I don't understand why you're having so much trouble with this. It's very easy.
It's the perfect, like, two opposite ends of the spectrum that exist in guys. Like, I don't understand. Just have confidence and ask her out. Versus, I don't know what to do. I need to manufacture, like, a whole scheme to get this girl to like me. Yeah.
The Virgin J Money versus the Chad Max.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. You incels need to just have some confidence. Works for me, bro. Gosh.
Max is gonna be downing protein shakes in no time.
Yep.
He needs to bulk up. He's so skinny.
Hitting the books and hitting the gym.
Yeah.
But speaking about love,
Yeah.
I know I'm doing a lot of transitions this episode, Zach. The thing is, I'm trying to keep us marginally on track.
I understand. Speaking of love,
Yeah.
we cut back down to the living room where Steve and CJ are making out.
They be
Doing the
smooching.
smooches.
Smooching.
And DJ comes in to talk to him, and all of a sudden Max comes down and he's like, I've got an announcement to make. Me and this girl I just met, we're in love. That's the announcement.
And it's touching and wonderful. And DJ sees the necklace and says, hey, that's my necklace. And Max says, yeah, I found it in the box saying DJ and Steve forever.
Now, is it a 4-ever or a forever? That's what I want to know.
I think the important thing is the way DJ was pronouncing it, not so much Max, but the way
Forever.
DJ was pronouncing it, yeah, forever. That it does not have an R at the end.
Forever.
It's EVA.
Which then Max proceeds to pull out the box and
Yeah.
start going through it for all to see. CJ is still there, by the way. Steve's girlfriend is just kind of sitting there.
What a horrible toxic relationship.
Yeah.
Constantly standing
Yeah.
in the shadow.
This is
of
like this is
DJ.
just like the beginning of a very sad trend of CJ just getting bullied by the show.
God.
What do you think it's like for CJ to have to come over to her boyfriend's ex-girlfriend's house all the time?
Oh, that's rough. Yeah. I know it's for like plot advancement or whatever.
I mean,
but...
to be fair, they do come this episode because
because
of
of
a
the
veterinary
rabbit
emergency.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
And they know two vets. One is in India right now,
that's right.
and the other one is DJ.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. You're right. That's good.
Yeah, that's
That's true.
Yeah, they'll have a good reason.
Steve, though, looks kind of touched that DJ still has the box of their mementos.
And he doesn't make a thing of it. He's not like, wait, you
That's
still
good.
have that?
Yes.
Yeah, he seems to be more stable. In
I
his
feel like
relationship
in
with
his
CJ.
mind he definitely is, but
Yeah. It's good.
Yeah.
Steve plays it right.
yeah.
They do occasionally make, in general, not in this episode, they do occasionally make jokes that he's like still pining after DJ, but for the most part, he's a good boyfriend.
Yeah. Oh, for the most part, he's a good boyfriend. He's still 100% in love with DJ.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just, yikes.
Steve and DJ have this moment where they're staring at each other with wistfulness, and CJ just looks at them like this is a mistake. But next we go back to one little. I don't know where I'm going with this. Ramona. We're back in Ramona's room.
Oh,
where
right. Yeah, I forgot about this scene.
Fernando and Kimmy show up, and they are very proud of Ramona.
Yeah. Is that a big role?
Fernando even says it's every father's dream to see his little girl playing a giant rat.
Yeah.
That was adorable.
Yeah. Say what you will about Fernando, but he is a very supportive father. Ramona expresses to them, of course, that she's upset that she can't go to the party. And then Kimmy has a brilliant idea.
Oh god, this idea is so bad. It does kind of work. Kind of.
Yeah.
In a way.
Yeah.
Although,
Not really.
counterpoint, yeah, I was going to say counterpoint, does it?
No, you're right.
It doesn't. Although, to be fair, it fails because it's Fernando's fault.
It's true.
That's true. Yeah, it would have worked out if Fernando hadn't driven.
Kimmy says, you don't show up till Act 2. You can go to the party for an hour, and then Fernando will drive you back so you can make the performance. And everybody thinks this is a great idea, and there are no problems with it. Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Oy vey.
I'm sorry, this might be kind of a tangent, but I was looking through the IMDb trivia again, and I found something that's just... So according to IMDb, this is the 4th appearance in the series for one Robert Popko.
Bobby Popko's there?
He does not appear in this episode.
Yeah, I was like, what? Was he in the background somewhere?
No, like he's not like
He's
I
not
went through
there.
like the cast list on IMDb, he's not there. It just says in the trivia section on IMDb that this is Popko's 4th appearance, and he doesn't show up.
I know he's not there, but can I ask you guys a question about Popgo?
What?
Yes.
When they first introduced Popgo,
Yeah.
did you think that was just like a nickname for him? Did you think it was his last name or just a nickname for him?
No, I thought it was his last name.
Because I was like, it felt like some weird nickname to me.
I can't remember exactly, but I feel like they said Robbie.
Yeah, well, I think
Popko,
they did
so-
first introduce him as Bobby Popko.
Okay, as Bobby Popko.
Yeah.
It feels like, I mean, there are all sorts of names, and I'm not one to judge anyone's name. It just feels a little weird.
Yeah,
it feels like they were like, what should this weird cool teen be named? Popgo.
Yeah.
It's like, it's a very real last name.
It's very
Oh my
real.
God.
Like he has ancestors whose name was Popgo. Yes, my name is Jonathan Popgo.
It's a word for a shoemaker in some obscure language.
Yeah.
So anyways,
Yeah.
the Nutcracker. The show's about to start and everybody is there. The whole gang is here to watch Ramona in the Nutcracker. And J Money is just very disinterested. He's just like, why the hell am I here?
J Money's gonna do some snoozing.
Well, there's also a very good back and forth that he has with DJ, where he asks, "Why am I here?" And DJ says, "Well, we're supporting Ramona with her activities, like she does with you." And then J Money responds with, "I don't have any activities," which is
Poor J Buddy.
we love our sad boy.
He has a lot to learn about himself.
We love our sad boy.
We love our sad boy. He's my favorite boy.
He's the best boy.
He's so good.
So good.
Meanwhile, Max does the whole fake yawn to put his arm around his girlfriend thing.
But then she says the best thing, which is, you don't need to do that. I like your arm around me, which is, wow. She is smooth.
And then Max immediately turns to J Money again and goes, "What? I don't understand how you find this so hard. This is going really well."
Yep.
Yeah.
All good.
And so J Money's just getting bullied by both his mom and his younger brother.
Yeah. Everybody bullies J Money. But I do also want to say Max and Rose really demonstrate the importance of openness and honesty in a relationship.
Yeah.
The relationship starts because he just says, "Hey, I like you a lot. Do you want to be my forever girl?" And she's just like, "Max, you don't have to do any ploys. You can just put your arm around me.
Yeah.
I like it. We're together. It's good. It's fresh. We're keeping it real."
Yeah. Also, J Money going to sleep during the Nutcracker very much reminded me of going to my sister's dance recitals as a kid. I wouldn't sleep during their performances. I would ask my parents to wake me up, but I would go to sleep. It was a nice 2 hours on an average May Sunday for many years of my life.
You take a little nap.
Yeah.
Someone taps you on the shoulder. You go, "Oh, yeah, yes, good, very good."
Yeah.
And then you go back to sleep.
There's also a nice little bit where Stephanie and Jimmy Gibbler keep trying to switch seats with everybody, because Stephanie does not want to talk to Jimmy because of her commitment issues. But Jimmy wants to talk to Stephanie because she's his girlfriend. She's his forever girl.
Yeah.
They should be I was going to say honest and open, and I said honest.
Honest and ompin.
They should be honest and open with each other. Like Max and Rose, who apparently have this whole romance thing figured out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also at this moment that I think we paused again, and I remarked that we are only halfway through the episode at this
That's
point.
right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is where I was like, this feels like an Act 3 sort of thing.
It
Big
does.
performance, everything goes wrong.
And honestly, it is an Act 3. There's just a very long wind down.
Ramona's not there, so Kimmy Gibbler decides, you know what? I'm gonna take matters into my own hands. I'm the Rat King now.
Yeah.
Yep. You couldn't just get one of the other trained ballerinas to do it, or an understudy.
Yeah.
I don't know why they don't have an understudy for the second most important role.
To be fair, once Kimmy shows up and goes completely off script and does like the Gibbler gallop and the Thriller dance,
Yeah.
all the other dancers follow her.
That was perfect. I was so glad when I saw that.
Yeah, they immediately join in without hesitation.
So my question is, would you have trusted these people to take over the role?
That's true.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh god. Oh, that's so true. Oh, that's weird.
I'm glad they did it, but also I'd be like, I don't know. I feel
Mark,
like I'd want the.
Well, Mark, you gotta practice your yes and.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. I guess we're doing the Thriller dance now. I've been in one ballet show. This is how it works, I assume.
I mean, yeah. I mean, to be fair, it's a ballet dancer group full of adults, and one of the main characters is played by a young girl.
Yeah, it's all adults and one child.
Yeah.
And the child has a main role. So.
Yeah, but it's not the role of the child, it's the role of the Rat King.
The Rat King.
Which is a very strange choice.
Is the Rat King traditionally played
No,
by
I don't think so.
a child? Yeah, I was like, is this like a Peter Pan thing where a woman plays Peter Pan even though he's a small boy? It's like, well, we need a teenage girl to play the Rat King.
Yeah, the
It
Rat
felt
King,
off to me.
I was under the... I mean, I guess usually in the more expensive productions, it's like a full costume. So I guess anyone can play the Rat King. But...
Question. Who is your fan casting for the Rat King?
My fan casting for the Rat King.
Oh, man.
I have one. I almost wonder if Zach's going to steal it, but I have one.
I don't have one because I'm terrible at like making mental castings. You guys go ahead.
Same. So I'm just going with... Well, I feel like if you're saying I'm going to steal it, it's probably the person I'm thinking of right now. Well, hold on, Mark. We'll say it together, right? Right. I'm going to count down from 3, and it's going to go 3, 2, 1. We'll say it at the same time. Okay?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Danny DeVito.
Oh!
Yeah. I knew it. I thought of it, and then Mark was like, I think I know who Zach's going to pick, and I was like, oh, he's probably also thinking Danny DeVito.
It's so funny that you guys chose that. Tyler is offering Charlie Day in the chat.
Ooh.
Charlie Day is good.
Yeah, that's a good
Anyone
choice.
from Always Sunny.
Other directions. Idris Elba.
Ooh, I could see that. He made a good McCavity.
Yeah. McCavity.
Yeah.
The Napoleon of crime.
I also had the suggestion of our favorite Juan Pablo Di Pace.
He could definitely do it. And he's a
He could
dancer.
definitely pull it off.
I think he's a dancer,
Could
right?
do it.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I've seen, he's done dances.
I mean, if he isn't, he dances in the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right, he does. Yeah, so, yeah, he could definitely do the Rat King. So, Kimmy does a great job as the Rat King. You know?
Wonderful.
She refuses to die. Ramona comes in. She nutcracks the Nutcracker.
Ramona comes in. Yeah, is there a reason Ramona has to play the Nutcracker?
Because Kimmy nutcracks the Nutcracker.
Yeah, Kimmy hits the Nutcracker in the balls.
Yeah, she nutcracks him, so she has to become the Nutcracker.
Yeah, and she's handed a costume. They say, you're the Nutcracker now. You have to go out there and kill your mother.
Very Freudian.
It's very Freudian. It's very Joseph Campbell. The hero has to defeat the parent.
Duel of the Fates is playing in the background.
Duel of the Fates.
Dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun.
Dun, dun. That's our musical bits for this episode.
Yes.
Dun, dun, dun. Da, 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 da,
Also, I've also realized we haven't done our spin-off yet. So is that our spin-off? Is any of these people as the Rat King?
Sure.
Possibly.
Yeah, I'm down.
Did we mention a possible spinoff while watching it? I forget.
We might have. I forget. I don't think so, though.
But yeah, Ramona kills Kimmy in a climactic battle.
Yeah. But then Kimmy refuses to die, so she just gets up and continues acting. And Ramona has to kill her again. Like 2 or 3 times.
Kimmy is a bad scene partner. That is saying no. That is saying, no, I'm not dead, even though you killed me. Anyway, we get back to the house.
Oh, wait, my favorite part of that scene is when she
Go ahead.
stabs Kimmy for like the final time. I love that the attention to detail where Ramona steps on Kimmy triumphantly so that she prevents her from getting back up. Like she tries like squirming down on the floor and Ramona just pushes harder. That was so good.
Yeah.
Wonderful acting there.
Yeah. 100%.
Beautiful.
But we're back at the house and Jimmy's RV is gone. He's not there anymore because there's some stuff going on between him and Steph, and now Jimmy's gone. Where is our himbo?
Where's our good himbo?
Where is he?
Stephanie is wrapping presents, and DJ does a wrapping rap.
Yeah, well, DJ says, "Can I rap with you?" Or "Can I sit down and rap with you?" Which I was like, has the two meanings of like, let's rap, like let's talk. And also she's literally rapping. And I was like, I hope to God they don't use the third meaning. Tyler said some permutation of, if she starts rapping, I'll kill myself.
She does it.
And then she started rapping.
Yeah. I think I begged the question of which is worse, this rap or the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles rapping rap.
This is worse.
Yeah,
this is worse. Because at least with the Ninja Turtles, we learn what to get for Master Splinter for Christmas.
That's true. You're right. Oh yeah, you're right. There's a story. There's a progression there. DJ just raps about how she's DJ.
Yo, I'm DJ Tanner, and I'm here to say I'm gonna do a rap in a rapping way. You got a fear of commitment, Stephanie. That's essentially how the scene goes.
Yeah, but DJ sort of is like, I'm gonna rap until you stop me to talk about your problems.
Oh yeah, you're right. They do say that. That was good.
Yeah, she's kind of holding it over Stephanie's head, and it works. And they talk about how Steph has commitment issues and how it relates back to their mother's death. That after their mother died, you're laughing. Yeah. These are not jokes. This is what happens in the episode.
No. It's just I remember Tyler's reaction where he was just on point. He was just predicting every line that they were going to say. Like, oh, is this all going to be about her like deep-seated mother issues? And then DJ says, it's all happened because mom died.
I was so proud of Tyler.
Yeah.
Because the first time we ever watched Fuller House, we were doing that where we predicted plot points and lines right as they were happening.
Yeah, we would predict stuff, and it would usually either be what they said or something better.
We haven't gotten to my greatest prediction yet, but we have become very good at predicting the events of this show.
Yeah, but we were doing that where we'd say something and a second later the character would say it. And Tyler was doing it, and I felt so proud.
Our little boy is growing up.
It was like in Hook when Peter starts imagining again. You're doing it. You're doing it, Peter. And he can eat the imaginary goop.
Yeah.
Anyway, DJ says you have commitment issues because when our mother died, you built a wall around your heart so as to not get hurt again. Mm-hmm. You gotta tear down that wall and let Jimmy in.
You gotta let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
You have done too many musical bits this episode.
I've been very irresponsible with my musical bits powers.
Let it go. Let it go.
I like how it became abundantly clear as that went on that Zach does not know the words.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Here I
started and then I kept going and I was like, shit, I don't know the words.
Let it go.
The cold never bothered me anyway.
There you go. Then Steph says, DJ, we should talk about your relationship to guys. And DJ beatboxes and leaves the room.
The best way to leave a room.
It's Christmas morning. Everybody has matching PJs. Mm-hmm. Or more specifically, the Gibblers have matching PJs with each other.
Yes.
And the Fullers have matching PJs with each other. Mm-hmm. Lola shows up to give presents to Ramona and also to J Money.
That was nice. That was sweet. A nice pity present.
Yeah, J Money grabs a random present from under the Christmas tree and gives it to her.
Yeah.
Like you do.
As one does.
Let's hope it wasn't Fernando's lingerie for Kimmy.
Yep.
Steven, CJ, and Rose also come over. Rose gives Max a gift, to which Max turns to DJ and is like, hey, give me your earrings. Now. I need them.
Yeah. And she's like, Max, I can't give you my earrings. They're gold. And he's like, give me your watch.
No, I think he says, Max, I can't give you my earrings. This is real gold. And he goes, yeah, well, this is real love.
Yeah, I was doing a joke.
Oh.
I was. You know how I do that sometimes? I make a joke.
You make jokes?
It's almost always with Max. When I say a character says a line and I say a different line, it's always with Max.
It is often Max.
But yeah, but Rose says, I don't need a present. And she kisses Max.
So cute.
And he quotes James Cameron at the Oscars and says, I'm the king of the world.
Yeah.
Yes, only James Cameron from the Oscars, not anything else.
Yeah, well, my favorite thing about that is how kind of joylessly James Cameron says it. He doesn't say, I'm the king of the world. He just holds up his Oscar and goes, I'm the king of the world. Like, you're all expecting this, so I'm going to do it. Watch it with that in mind.
Oh,
it's very
God.
fun.
Oh, that's wonderful.
But then, who should show up but Jiminy Gibbler himself?
Of course, he's here.
Our favorite Christmas himbo.
Our favorite Christmas himbo. He's back.
Steph tells him, I thought you left forever. And he says, and I quote, nah, I always save my shopping for last minute. That's how I get Christmas gifts at Hanukkah prices.
Which made us burst into fucking tears of
Yes.
laughter.
Yeah, it
That
was absolutely wonderful.
That was so beautiful.
And we stop because there have been too many musical bits.
You can't stop the music.
Wait, can I suggest another spinoff? Can we get a spinoff movie where Jimmy has to get a present for someone, but he realizes that because he waits till the last minute to get all his gifts at Hanukkah prices, like the toy is gone or whatever, so we have Jingle All the Way 3. This time it's personal.
I thought you were gonna say a
Turbo
Christmas movie
Man.
where Jimmy Gibbler learns the true meaning of Hanukkah. But
Jimmy should learn the true meaning of Hanukkah.
Yeah, it's not all about getting gifts at Hanukkah prices. It's about getting gifts at Hanukkah prices and eating lots of fried food.
Yes.
yes, that's Judaism for you.
Steph says, I love you. Finally.
Yeah.
They do the same bit again.
And we're finally done with this classic and cliched sitcom plot where somebody says I love you and the other person can't say it back. And it's in everything all the time forever.
Well, they also do the same bit that they did at the beginning of the episode, but with reverse rules, and it's not done as well because
No.
Jimmy just sells it better. I'm sorry.
Put that on a t-shirt. Everything's better with Jimmy Gibbler.
Yeah.
Everything's better with a himbo.
And then we hear Cosmo's inner dialogue again where he's like, man, do I love that rabbit. And then we hear Jack the Rabbit's internal dialogue where he says, I hope Cosmo knows I'm a boy. So Cosmo is gay. That's canon. That's confirmed.
Cosmo the gay dog.
That's what it was. Cosmo the gay dog hit children's film. That's our spinoff.
Yes, Cosmo the gay dog hit children's film. That was, yes, you're right. That was our spinoff.
Yes.
Scratch that other thing we said earlier. This one is money.
That's the
It
episode.
prints money. But yeah, that's the episode.
We end with the revelation that Cosmo the dog is gay.
Yes, the revelation that Cosmo the dog is gay, and everyone has a very Merry Christmas. Joy is brought to all, which means it's time for us to bring us our favorite segment, which brings us, and I'm sure you as well, a lot of joy. We are, of course, talking about Sad Boy of the Week.
Sad Boy of the Week.
And honestly, guys, I think this week is pretty cut and dry. I think I know who my vote is for already.
I was a little unsure about things. Who is your nominee?
Oh, I think in my mind, as of right now, the Sad Boy of the Week is far and away J Money.
Yeah.
I was thinking J Money.
thinking J Money.
He's not a huge presence in this episode, but everything that he does is so horribly pathetic and wonderful.
Yeah.
He's not
it's
the
so
biggest
good.
presence in this episode, but he makes his limited screen time fucking count.
Yeah.
Do you want me to go over J Money's case? I'm pretty sure we're agreed that it's J Money.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, go over it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's his moment of self-awareness with, if anybody knows anything about being awkward around girls, it's old J Money. There are the numerous times his little brother is better with girls than he is, and Max just says, like, why do you find this so hard? Why are you so bad with women? You're older than me. You're supposed to be better at this. What is wrong with you? There's the wonderful moment with the mistletoe hat where he's like, hey, Lolo, look what I'm wearing just randomly for no reason.
I think the mistletoe hat was what really pushed it over the edge for me. It was I was like, at that point I was like, I was ready to call him sad. I was ready to call it right there with the mistletoe hat. But yeah, go on, because it just gets better and better.
Yes. But yeah, he has the mistletoe hat. He's shot down by Lola. He gets a kiss from his mom, which it's very sweet, but also very embarrassing for him, I assume. He's going to fall asleep at the theater. And again, Max comments, like, why are you so bad at this? He gets a present from the girl he likes. Rad. So he randomly steals a present from someone else. The present he gives her was supposed to go to one of his family members. And it's pretty big, so it could have been expensive.
Yeah, it also should have been something for, I don't know, an adult.
Yeah. It's like he gave her Fernando's foot massager.
Yeah. Or like Fernando's new pair of jeans that obviously won't fit her because Ashley Jow is way small.
Yeah.
Is way smaller.
Yeah. And it's great because he gives her a present, and I think it's Ramona says, what did you get her? And he says, I don't know. I just grabbed the first present I saw.
Yeah.
He's so good in this episode.
He's wonderful.
He's so good and so sad.
There's also the moment where he says that he doesn't have any activities.
That's true. That's
Yes!
also wonderful and sad. He's so good. He has no life. No skills with the ladies.
Yeah, like honestly, I mean, I don't know if you guys have any other nominees, but like I'm ready to just give him Sad Boy of the Week this week.
I think it's J Money.
I think it's definitely J Money this episode.
J Money.
All right. Yeah, that's another dub for J Money on the Sad Boy of the Week leaderboard. Does he? Wait, hold on. I want to double check. Does that put him above?
In the lead? It might.
Might put him in the lead.
Vamped for a bit. It's rule of threes. This is the third time you guys are vamping.
Yeah. It was Harrison. What's your third favorite thing about Christmas?
Ooh. I like looking out the window and like the first time it snows, and I'm like, ooh, it's that time of year. Yeah, that's nice, especially like when it's late at night. Yeah.
I have an announcement to make.
Do we have a new lead?
With this Sad Boy of the Week win.
Drum roll.
J Money, drum roll.
Tyler, put in a drum roll.
With this Sad Boy of the Week win, our sad boy, J Money, is now in sole control of first place.
Woo!
J Money!
J Money! We love our
wonderful.
sad boy. We absolutely love our sad boy. And, now he's got the proof. He's got 4 wins total. I believe 3 of which come within this season, the 4th one being the episode where he comes up with the name J Money.
It's so good. So good. He's a sad boy.
We love our sad boy, and we love J Money.
All right. Well, guys, it's about time to wrap up. Thank you, everyone, for listening. If you want to find us on social media, visit us at Fullest House Pod on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, or go to anchor.fm/Fullest House Pod, so you can find all the ways you can listen to this show. I'm Harrison Bloom.
I'm Zach Horowitz.
And I'm Mark Greene.
Until next time, may your houses be fuller, and may your gifts be at Hanukkah prices.
Oh, Merry Christmas. Guys, did you see that? It was a sleigh flying by the window.
What? Really? Oh my god. Mark, is it Santa?
He's real.
Oh my god.
We'll see you guys next week. We gotta figure out what's going on here.